Changes. That was good. What's up, socials? Happy Social Thursday. Today I want to talk to you about YouTube views and how they are changing on the platform in response to a video that Wheezy Waiter, a very popular YouTuber, posted recently. Usually a comedian, talented editor, musician, really great veteran YouTuber, Wheezy Waiter actually took the time to make a video in the past week to just kind of get real with his audience and talk about how his YouTube views are declining. It's always really interesting to get the perspective of somebody that's been on the platform for a really long time. They've seen the ebb and flow of views and subscribers and how all that has worked in terms of favorably or not favorably for creators on the platform. So at this point, when things are always changing so much in search and on YouTube, it's really cool to hear what he thinks. So he actually posted a few things, ideas, and possible issues that have contributed to the fact that his views are declining. So I wanted to talk about each of them individually. The first one being that YouTube views are being counted differently, which absolutely makes sense to me because I think there are a lot of people that will go to a video and it's not what they expected and they leave immediately. And that shouldn't be counted as a view count for people that are trying to game the system with SEO. So it makes sense that if you're only on a video for a very short amount of time and you leave, that it shouldn't count. This is really something that you can actually look at individually for yourself in your analytics. There's audience retention on the back end there, and you can actually see at what point in your videos, on average or on an individual basis of each video, that you're losing people. So if you're losing people very early on, A, you may not even have any of those views counted anymore because YouTube may be restricting that a little bit, or B, you're seeing a massive drop as soon as people decide at the 8 or 10 second mark that you're full of crap and then they leave. That or you're just really boring or don't talk as fast as I do. The next one being that the subscription platform has changed, and I think this is a very, very big part of it. On social media platforms, we love our numbers. We love our fans, we love our followers, and we love our subscribers. YouTubers have basically been trained to ask people to subscribe to their channel. I ask for it, Wheezy asks for it, everybody asks for it because we want to make sure that you will come back and watch our content, and an easy way to do that is to subscribe. But because YouTube keeps changing the way you get your subscriptions, it's starting to get a little bit more difficult for you to actually stay tuned as regimented as it used to be for each of these channels that you're subscribing to. YouTube wants you to know if you liked something, if you added something to a playlist, if you commented on something, if you uploaded something. There's so many things in your activity now that your subscriptions, the fact that you just uploaded something, you just want people to pay attention to that one video, is being diluted by all these other things that are going on. So this is a big part of it because what we should be doing is asking people to subscribe to us in another way that we actually own. And that's why I ask you guys to join Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat, my email newsletter, because I control that. And if you wanna make sure you don't miss any content, you're gonna get that email and you're gonna get everything that I make. The third issue he talks about is how it's a much bigger pond. And that's true too. Everybody wants to make YouTube videos, and that's a great thing. But that means you can't just make video anymore. You have to make great video. You have to make video that only your audience would ever want, and they want to come back for more and more and more and more. So they'll subscribe, they'll follow you on all your social networks, they'll join your email newsletter, and they won't want to miss it so that they don't forget about you in this much bigger pond that YouTube has become. Again, pushing the whole get people to subscribe in another place thing. Remind them why they fell in love with you. The fourth issue that he talks about is how he's gotten worse, which is not the case, Wheezy. You're amazeballs. Fifth one is same old, same old. Maybe you're still amazeballs and people are just like, yeah, we know it's gonna be amazeballs every single time. And so it's not quite as compelling to come back. But those people suck and shouldn't be in your audience anyway. Come on. This is why we as creators have to get creative though. We have to remember that there's always gonna be changes in the way things work. I have to stay on top of information for you guys. He's gotta stay on top of ways to edit differently with his clones, which I'm sorry is still the craziest thing I've ever seen on YouTube. I really wish I could do that because I think it'd be so funny to like have a me back there, just like peanut gallery. But yeah, you're gonna get that same old with people, and that's okay because you'll have new people come along and they should be helping with the ebb and the flow. By the way, that light over there is totally dead. Through this video just died. And the last argument, of course, is that the view monster ate all of the views, which is definitely a possibility. That's all for today, socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. As always, make sure you subscribe to this channel because it may or may not mean something in the long run. And also make sure you sign up for my e-newsletter, which does mean something. Amy's Elite, so you don't miss a beat. It's in the annotation below and also in the description. Make sure you tweet with me at Schmittastic and at SavvySexySocial and more comments in the comments below. So I will see you there. Let me know what you think. How is your YouTube channel trending? Let's talk about it. What are the views doing for you? Are you on the uphill, or are you maintaining, or are you declining? Let's talk about it. I'll see you tomorrow on the podcast. You almost forgot about that one, didn't you? We're on episode 6, so make sure you subscribe on iTunes and or Stitcher, whichever you prefer. And we will have a new interview to talk about then. So I'll see you tomorrow.